Hello, this is Gerry from Sector Learning Solutions, and in fact I have Sector Learning Solutions on my face there, didn't I? So this week's blog is about learning techniques, and I sort of thought, what am I going to blog about with learning techniques? I mean, what do I really know about learning techniques? And I thought about it, and I realized that humility, there we go. I'm saying I don't have a lot to say about it, so maybe I'm being humble. So what I thought was I would talk about the attitude of humility in learning and teaching. I tend to start my classes off with finding out where people are in the room, where have they come from, what's their experience level, and of course what are their expectations of the class. But then once I hear their experience level, I usually find that, well, invariably there's some experience with the tool or topic that we're training on. People come to these classes with some background, with some ideas, with some thoughts, and with some skills and creative minds. So I'm always stressing in the class that I don't like to stand up there and say, yeah, I'm the talking head here, and I've got all the answers. Well, first of all, that's not true. The things I teach in usually SharePoint, live meeting, those tools are really hard to have all the answers in. You know, you just catch up with them and they've moved on again, kind of like raising children. So it would be wrong for me to say I have all the answers. And it'll all be kind of boring as well if I stand up there and I say, yeah, nobody else has anything to contribute, it's just me. Stand there and look at me. Well, what you'll find instead in a class, when I kick it off, I say, here we are, all coming from different places, different backgrounds, different levels of experience and skill, and let's teach each other. I, in front of the class, am the facilitator. I'm here to make sure the class runs on time, everybody's needs are met, but I'm not up here with all the answers. Yes, you better hope that I have some pretty good experience that I can bring to bear. But it's always very exciting for me when somebody asks a question in class that I don't know the answer to, and I get the opportunity to say, yeah, I wish I knew that, but I'm going to find out. Or, is there anyone in the class that has the answer to that? And I'll tell you, I'd be surprised how many times people say, yeah, we've seen something like that, or how about try this? Or, you know, we get a creative problem solving going on in the class sometimes. It can be very, very interesting. As opposed to the type of instruction where we stand up and say, yeah, just shut up and listen. That's not very fun. So let's make the class a more interesting place, and one way you can do that is through being humble. Humble about what you teach and your level of experience with it. So those are my thoughts. Gerry from Sector Learning Solutions. Thanks for tuning in.